Oh my god. I wonder if I'm live. I wonder if I can be heard. Alright, thanks for informing me. Morthal.
Need a ride?
No. Well, may as well. How long have you been doing this?
Well, hello there. Need a ride to anywhere? I'm Bjorlum, the carriage driver. I can take you to any of the whole capital cities for a price.
How long have you been a carriage driver?
Let me think. I've been driving carriages for as long as I can remember. At least 20 years, I'd say. Time flies when you're doing what you love, doesn't it?
Are you married? Do you have any children?
Married? No, I don't think so. I've been too busy keeping the wheels turning to worry about tying the knot. As for children, I have a few nephews and nieces I dote on, but no little ones of my own. Guess I haven't found the right person yet.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
Morthal, Morthal.
With a raging dragon,
Climb and back,
two
and we'll be
Daedric
off.
invasions, the Alliance War,
Goodbye.
an army of frost trolls, and a witch queen. And it's still here.
Downright hot now.
Bye.
Always nighttime. Always.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
Hello, madam. I must wonder. Are you single? I must wonder?
Well,
What?
hello there, stranger. Well, hello there, stranger.
That's a bug, by
You
the
know,
way.
with business
That'll
being
happen
slow
often.
and all, give me a chance to get some dinner. And I'll see if I can't work up a smile.
Since we're here, Martin, I hope you don't mind if I order something.
I didn't...
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Are you single
But
or
a
taken?
Scottish plate, so a glass of water and a salad will do.
Let's take
Shh! Stop! Talking to her.
I'm just focusing on my business and helping my brother out. We don't get many visitors to Morthal these days. Why not sit down, have a drink, or a
Oh,
bite
she
to
doesn't want to answer if
eat?
she's
On the
single or
house,
not.
of course.
On the house? Yeah, right. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, what was her name? Excuse me? Wait, what? Jonna? What? Excuse me, miss, but how do you pronounce your name?
Yours is pronounced Jonna, but most people around here just call me Junna. What's on your mind, friend?
Jenna?
You seem a bit lost in thought.
Why did she say
Let
yours?
me offer you a drink or a bite to eat to help lighten your load.
I know Ajana. She is a friend of mine. I hate that it pauses when I check chat. That sucks.
A friend, eh? Well, isn't that nice? I offer a warm meal and a cozy bed to one and all. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh wait, I came here to sleep.
What a display of color. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Did I just steal something? I sure hope I didn't. Sounded like I did. Would you guys move out of my damn way?
Good day, Inigo. I must say,
I should turn off Radiant dialogue. That shit's stupid.
I'm quite intrigued by the tales you and Sophia share about. As a scholar.
Is that magic? I picked up the trade when I was a girl. One of the temple healers, she had a book with her, Song of the Alchemist, that I used to read over and over. I miss having a copy. Really? I'd be happy to show you a bit about herbs if you find the book.
I should turn on aggression. Let's see if I can get two NPCs to attack each other. My friend here thinks you're ugly.
Kind of eerie looking, don't you think? I almost expect to be attacked by werewolves and vampires if I hang around here too long. Yes?
Sophia's just getting started. She thinks everyone is ugly the moment they stop being funny, you know. Just remind her, she's the one who laughs at her own jokes.
I didn't say she said
and
you.
that's us being kinked.
Lammy, Sophia here thinks you're ugly.
Ugly. Only if I'm looking at your face, Dragonborn. Now, if you'd excuse me, I've got some characters to save from their own dull lives. Let's ride, and Inigo, I'm sure your reflection will thank you for asking.
What the hell? She is not enjoying joining the conversation. Goodbye. Who are you?
My talents are much needed here in order
Bye.
to keep Morthal safe.
Alright, my goal was to go to Solitude to see if this city's even functional and it doesn't crash everything. It's the best way to approach it from this road. Dragon Bridge. Is that north? I need new frickin' analog sticks. Has anyone here been to Solitude?
Haha, you're named to Solitude, eh? With a friend like you, any destination's worth the trip. They should go, Mr. Dash. Dragonfrey, Solitude, and
Man,
sing a song about rain.
they're
and
really
fog.
stupid today. Usually this language model was actually doing pretty well, but they're just like kind of stupid. Ysolda, have you been to Solitude?
I've been to Solitude a few times. Lovely place, but too many gray buildings for my taste. I prefer the lively folks and pretty cottages in Whiterun.
Hey, Winchesterburn. Oh, you think a 10-second delay's bad? Whew! That's the best you can do right now. I literally have the best response time. It usually is like 30 seconds. I had should I even explain? Maybe I will eventually, but it's
What do you think of it, adventurer? Would you take me there?
What about you, Zora? Have you been to Solitude? Are her boob physics broke again? Oh my hell, they are.
Oh, Solitude. Yes, I've been there once or twice. It's such a quaint town. Their shops are filled with expensive trinkets, and the streets are always bustling with people. I ended up buying a
I am so sick of this bug. I cannot figure out how to solve it. And yes, I spent hours today trying to figure out how to get her boob physics to work properly.
of lovely
Other than doing that,
I
there's no way to do it.
absolutely couldn't resist.
Boob physics. For some reason, they break every time I load or load a new freaking area. Why? Phew, bitrate ain't happy with this rain. What are you guys attacking?
Nope, I'm very much out of here. Easy.
What is this place? Fort Snowhawk Prison. Lucian, what can you tell me about Fort Snowhawk Prison?
Fort Snowhawk Prison? Yes, from my studies. It's an ancient relic left over from the Omni-election of the Holds. The site has seen better days, but some believe it houses the spirits of the lost souls who were unjustly incarcerated. It's said to be cursed, but the opportunity for research it presents.
I wonder if the vision... So this new mod updated, it has vision. And it was like... It worked for me, and it was like shocking. I was like looking at a mountain, and I said, that mountain is huge. And then he goes on a spiel and tells me the exact mountain, what it is. Like he names the mountain. Oh yeah, blank blank peaks. Like they can see what I see. But some learning models don't have vision. I don't know if this one does. This one probably does. Let's see if I can get them to recognize something. Like... Does anyone know what I'm looking at?
For Snowhawk. Oh, that's a really
Well,
place.
that's not it.
For Snowhawk. Oh, that's a really place. For Snowhawk.
My hells, that bug is so annoying.
That's a really place. For Snowhawk.
Like, she'll just repeat the same line
really
until her dialogue's actually done. It's so freaking obnoxious. It doesn't happen too often. But, like, it's so annoying. I don't get why I don't understand why there isn't a check from the game that says, oh, this line has been said already. Don't say it again. Like, is it really that hard? Oh, it's gonna add everybody into the conversation. Goodbye.
Bye.
This is none of your concern, citizen.
Who's in charge here?
Step aside, citizen. You leave me no choice, citizen.
Oh, yes, I don't think he's gonna actually work because he's aggroing.
Send Ulfric my regards.
But I serve Ulfric! You fucks! Oh, I see. They're Imperials. Yes. That they have reason to attack then. Goodbye. Who's in charge here?
I am the one in charge here. As an Imperial soldier, I am responsible for securing and maintaining order in Fort Snowhawk.
Just
We've got a
random
tight
ass
set of
soldier in
protocols and
charge.
rules in place for ensuring everyone's safety and well-being. If you're thinking of causing trouble, I'd advise you to think twice.
What are you doing here?
My duty as an Imperial soldier is to maintain the peace and authority of the
Blah, blah,
Empire in
blah.
Skyrim.
It's like a friggin'... It's almost like an AI response or something.
Fort Snowhawk is one of the many outposts where I serve to protect the innocent, uphold the law, and keep the enemies of the realm at bay. We've seen a certain bandit activity in these parts lately, so it's important that we
Yes,
stay
I'm
vigilant
listening.
and keep our resources
I have
and
been
safe.
so bored.
What brings
I
you
never
to
thought
this
I'd want you
place?
so bad. Oh, I mean, want to see you?
My friend here's pretty attractive, isn't she?
Oh, for the love of Mara. You really are a flirt, aren't you, Mr. Ripples? I think you should worry more about the bandits and less about my looks. Though I suppose it's flattering.
Wait, did he leave the conversation? What do you think of these Imperials?
Ah, the Imperials.
I wasn't asking you, you
Their dedication to the Emperor and the Empire is without question.
You're an
But they can be
Imperial,
tad
you
rigid in their
dumbass.
thinking.
Yeah,
Still, they are good soldiers.
maybe
and
a
we
little
have mutual
self-reflection's
respect
in
for each
order,
other's
huh?
duty.
Sophia, what do you think about these guys here?
Ah, the Imperials. They're all right, I suppose. A bit too straight-laced for my taste. But they do their job well enough. I like the one's armor, though.
Should we attack them?
Oh, I think there's enough chaos in Skyrim without us starting more of it. Sure, they're Imperials, but they're not our enemies.
She's
Let's
right.
just keep our wits about us and act civil. Besides, I've got no interest in getting between them or you and the folks here.
Is there anything inside Fort Snowhawk that's good? Goodbye.
Bye.
It's not tedious. It's if you use it like during gameplay, it's great. Like what I was doing, I was just stopping, right? And like doing it. But if you like are doing a quest, you have quest people like I don't remember what the quest's called, but you have that ghost girl with the archer. Katria was her name. It was actually insane. It was like an insane night for me. I had Katria, the ghost, and you sold it with me. It's where you like try to find the, I remember, the dwarven relic or whatever. And she had just died, and she's a ghost, and we're dungeon crawling, and this whole time we're talking about her being dead and how it feels, and what was she like in her life, or during life, and yeah, I was like, what's it like being dead? And she was like giving me answers and stuff, and it was like during us just like going through the dungeon and killing enemies and stuff, so it was like really cool. But now Ysolda, for some dumb reason, thinks Katria is alive. She keeps saying, oh, we should go see Katria. I miss her, and stuff like that. Wait, dog. Wait, come play fetch. Because for some reason this mod has a fetch mod. I can play fetch with you. I just need to find the bone in my gigantic ass. Inventory. Can't drop everything but the bone. No, I picked the bone up! God! I really wish that you can favorite miscellaneous things. I really wish you could. Oh God, it's so bad. Because, like, I don't even have a desire to do this because it's like, oh, there's a dog. Let me search through a giant inventory. I guess I can, like, clean my inventory up.
First hero I met turned out not to be a hero at all, but a
Wait, where did the dog go?
all he really wanted was a job.
Wait, did he lead me here? Oh, he's dead? Wait. What's wrong, boy? Do you want to come with me? Come on, you can follow me if you want. What the heck? Is this a thing? Wait, where did the dog bone go? There it is.
Nico reminds me of my dog, Sir Cuddles. All he needs now is to be knighted.
Now we'll talk to the dog. Oh God, is this gonna actually work? What's it like being a dog?
When his ugly red head rolls around on the floor.
Apparently alchemists eating
Shh!
ingredients...
Keiko whines, looking up at the player with quizzical eyes, tail wagging softly. I like being a Miko.
Wait, no, you're not supposed to talk.
It means I can run free.
Shh, you're a
chase
dog.
rabbits, and guard my home. But sometimes
The narrator thing it worked. You can't talk. You're a dog. How are you talking? You're a dog. Dogs don't talk. That narrator thing actually was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Mako tilts his head, ears perking up as he lets out a soft bark. That's true, but you see, in Skyrim, magic can make the impossible possible.
I mean, he's not wrong.
My talk might not sound like yours, but I
Especially since
understand,
there's an actual
and
talking
I'm
dog in
grateful
this
for
game.
our conversations. It's
hell are you
rare
doing
for
there?
me to find someone willing to listen and learn from a canine like me.
Oh. Goodbye. I really don't need another companion.
Bye.
No! Come back! Why are you in the ground? Maybe I can help him get out of the ground. Oh, come here! What are you doing? Where are you going? Alright, you stay stuck in the ground. Go back home, dog. Look, I got way too many companions, dude. Yeah, this is the Mantella mod. Oh, see you later, Chris. Yeah, I've never gotten this very... There's a very popular... What are you doing?
Of course.
There's a very popular mod called Interesting NPCs, and I've never gotten it before. And literally the only reason I got it was because I was listening to custom voices, and I heard her voice, and I was like, oh, I need her. I need this character in my game, so I got the mod just so I could have her in my party. But the 3D, or the Interesting NPCs is like, there's a lot of unique NPCs like everywhere. And they're like very fleshed out and stuff. It's kind of cool. Like this dog moment. Also, why is the dog following me still? Did I get the bone back? Uh-oh. If I don't have that dog bone, it's all over. I don't think I got the bone back, did I? Rip. Wait, this is my save? Where is the save? Did I get the bone back or not, damn it? Because if I didn't, I don't know how to get another one. And it's very important that I have bones. Sort by weight. I didn't get it back. Why didn't I get it back? Wait, shouldn't you bring it to me? Isn't that the entire point? I can't believe I'm reloading this just because I didn't get the dog bone back. I like that though, just randomly dog leads you to his dead owner. Sorry, bro. I could revive him. Oh, he's got a journal. I didn't even realize. Sophia, what are you doing?
Nico reminds me of my dog, Sir Cuddles. All he needs now is to be knighted.
Oh, there once was a hero named Inigo the Brave. He got
What do you think of dogs?
tail he did shave.
What's to think about? They're good for sniffing out trouble, but not much else. Too greedy and rambunctious for my taste. But hey, they're loyal. I'll give them that.
Give me something interesting, will my lord be hunting games for dinner tonight? Will he take his companion to the inn?
Thank you. Good to see you again, friend.
Just a question.
Wait, I've already helped you before? What hurt you, monk?
Very interesting indeed. Thank you very much.
Little wear and tear from the life of adventuring. No need for excessive concern, friend. Just a stone's throw here and there. But I appreciate the offer.
I didn't offer anything, but... Goodbye.
Bye.
That dragon bridge? It's way bigger than it used to be. Usually is. Yeah, I wouldn't play in that resolution if on flat version. I actually would never play flat version ever again. There was no way you could get me to play flat Skyrim ever again after experiencing VR. What happened? Great, I don't remember where it is.
Many of us rely on traders like this, who brave the roads so we can have our rugs and fineries. This poor couple, I hope they didn't suffer.
So this is part of the interesting NPCs as well, because she's part of it, and she's interacting with it. That's so cool. Falmer? The hell?
I wonder what new excitements the rest of the day has planned for us.
If memory serves me, I swear there's always a dragon attack here. Damn, Solitude's looking crazy.
The view of the river is spectacular. But the Dragon Bridge is not as large as I imagined.
What a fantastic
Not everything
bridge!
can be as
I
grand as
didn't
Zora's
even know
Peak.
dragons used bridges.
Whoa. Damn. This is nice.
How are you doing, my furry friend? I like you too, you big smelly lump. Now, let us try to stay focused.
Wait, you're interacting with a dog? Huh. These NPCs are so... Like, all these custom NPCs are so... Well, you sold it. She's just beautiful. That's why she's here. Frankly. But, like, I don't want to get rid of any of them because they have such character and stuff, but I just have too many damn followers. Also, my frame rate's like 5 right now.
Chop up some firewood. There's a few coins in it for you.
Sounds like you're having trouble with your wife? Why would I just say that?
Her name's Olga. If you've met her, then you probably already know what I'm talking about. I swear that woman is the most spiteful shrew in all of Skyrim. I think there's a chunk of ice where her heart ought to be. All right, then.
So what's the problem with you and your wife?
Oh, the usual.
Older's always going on about how lazy and useless I am. I swear, I could cut down a tree with one hand tied behind my back, but that doesn't seem to count for anything. She thinks I spend all my time bathing in the ale at the Four Shields Tavern instead of working.
Why not get divorced? Two were a little close, aren't you?
Divorce? Ha! In Skyrim, that's not something husband and wife just decide to do on a whim. We're bound together by our vows and the gods. Besides, the thought of being alone in this big old house, with no one to nag at me, well, I've grown used to the boneheaded torment.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Problem with Lucian is his voice. He doesn't have an AI voice, so it uses a different voice.
Sometimes I wonder if using a one-handed weapon...
Lucian, what can you tell me about the Dragon Bridge?
But it really doesn't suit my personality.
Did I even activate that conversation?
The bridge here is a fascinating example
Whoa!
of Nordic architecture.
That's the action. That's scripted. That's not the AI.
The obvious question is, why the dragon head? Is it art? Or a warning?
He actually responded as if I actually asked him. But he is the character that's like knowledged. That's funny. Whew. This area is making my PC struggle.
Are you a soldier? One day, I'm going to be a soldier.
If you become a soldier, you'll just end up dead in a ditch somewhere. Oh wow, I am dehydrated.
Really? You don't think I could be a good soldier?
Fink. Or whatever. Goodbye. You don't think. Drink the water. Drink it. That's all it did. Really. Yeah, I'm not gonna get sick drinking this, not at all. Guzzle it down, just river water, hell yeah. Party. Of just slamming into him. Whew, man. I wish I could adjust the resolution without shutting the game off. I really need to lower it, get a little bit more frames.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Well, that's about all you're fit
Plenty
for.
that he's doing.
Damn, Sophia, that was rude. Sophia has a lot to say, actually, to like just actual
You're like
dialogue.
me. Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
What the frick are you talking about?
Take a look.
Man, item management in these games just gets so out of control. It's just like, I just don't even care. Just... Ugh. Freaking arrows. How long have you been a blacksmith?
I have been swinging a hammer and shaping metal for as long as I can remember. It's a part of our Nord heritage and tradition. I take pride in my work, crafting sturdy weapons and armor to protect my people. The forge has been my home for most of my life.
Have you made any legendary weapons that bards sing about?
Hey, I've had the honor of crafting a few weapons that have found their way into the bard's tales. Most notably, I forged the mighty Thunderchild, a legendary battle axe for the hero Grulad the Kind. Its striking pattern of lightning-infused steel and ebony makes it a fearsome sight on the battlefield.
You don't sound very confident.
There's the Sakura Crown, a circlet adorned with moonstone and petalite, worn by the mighty warrior Akitosha's champion during the last Great War.
I have a... I might have to add it through console. That sucks. Ugh. I thought I could craft it.
I never imagined I would
Goodbye.
travel with you for this long. Few are willing to put up with me for more than a day.
What the fuck was that? Can somebody clip that? He broke saying bye. He's like, bye.
Seen some
Whew.
mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Markarth. Both the Imperials and Stormcloaks have sent riders this way, scouting the bridge and the lands nearby. They stayed at the inn but didn't pay. They said soldiers don't need to pay because they're... And that's not all. They took a heap of our lumber, and one tried to have his way with my daughter. They think they can do whatever they want. Of course. Every night I pray that we don't get a visit from a dragon. You ask if I'm worried. I'm terrified, if you want the truth of it. But I have to stay strong for my wife and children.
What do you prefer of potatoes? Do you boil them, mash them, or stick them in a stew?
Mashing them is Michelle's favorite way. She loves making a large batch for the family. Boiling them makes for a hearty meal, but there's something about mashing them that's just comforting. Stews are fine too, of course. It's all about warm plates in our house.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Gosh, no one's home. Oh wait, is this the wife?
Have you met my husband? Well, don't bother. He's a drunk. No, I openly... Of course it... Next thing you know, there'll be more guards. And then we'll... He promised me, swore on his... He even has some wolves guarding it. I swear. If you want to try, you can help yourself to any drink you find. But bring me the bottle of Dragon's Breath mead. It's his favorite, so I know he has one there.
Alright, she might attack me. Why are you such a bitch? Clinton needs to stop saying bye.
How dare you?
She attacks?
Trying to survive in these uncertain times with
Guys,
an unfaithful husband,
stop.
and irresponsible brother-in-law.
Stop.
I've never done it.
I was worried about listening for a moment there, but he had it covered.
I can't believe you guys. Why would you freaking do that? God! She just stood up. That was not an aggression. Literally stood up and cowered. I knew she would attack from saying that. But her AI is just like, nope. Nope. You can actually convince NPCs to trade with you too. Like you open up their inventory. The hell?
Tell me, traveler, do you have any regrets? Of course you do. We all do. They say regrets are the foundation of wisdom.
He doesn't know where to turn his head.
But if we do not regret our mistakes, we are damned to repeat them. Our successes, meanwhile, need not to be remembered, for they only serve to bolster our timidity. That is why a general is hunted not by his victories in the battlefield, but those that slip from his grasp.
I know I regret talking to you.
That is the way we are meant to live. Always stumbling forward, looking back only to see how far we've come. For some things, such a task is simple. A hastily written report. A tap. For others, the tendrils run deeper. Not until you free yourself of the memory. Not until you make things right. The thief. The one that got away. An imperial woman based on the reports. She's burglarized homes of a number of notable lords, thanes, and nobles. At times, she's even ransomed their children. She's out
What?
City guards, evaded the Oculus, and even managed to rankle prominent members of the Thieves' Guild. Unfortunately, the resources of the Empire exhausted in tracking her down, forced the older council to suspend all pursuit. Given the state of the Imperial coffers, it was cheaper to let her run free and compensate the greed. Only I remain dedicated to the cause of justice. I've chased her across Tamriel for the last 15 years, and I believe I'm closer than ever to catching her. I'm not sure anyone would even bother. Too busy chopping off the heads of elderly Talos worshippers who care about Tamriel's most celebrated.
You're an Imperial!
If I hadn't retired, they would still have me raid the chest of every Nord who wore a beard that resembled Tiber Septims.
Hey, I like this guy.
There have been several witnesses' accounts of a raven-haired thief posing as a bard. As you know, most who reside here are light of hair and tall in stature, which already narrow. And while there are bards in Skyrim from here to Riften, Dusk at that little harbor was its name. A beautiful but solemn tune about the sunset over the Gold Coast and the tragic death of a loved one. I do. It's been burned into the bone of my skull from sketches and wanted posters and a raven-haired woman, 32 years of age, with an aquiline nose and eyes the color of steel.
The hell is an aquiline nose?
She is as fearsome as an orc, but can be as cunning as a diplomat, and if need be, can charm you with the grace of a sylph. I meant it as an estimate, nothing more. With her description, she could be anywhere from...
He's hiding something.
I try to make my descriptions as accurate as possible. So my words...
Yeah, you're hiding
Well,
something.
say she was in her early 30s. The information would quickly degrade as it passed from mouth to ear. For instance, someone might forget to include the word early. With just a simple omission, the Raven of Anvil is cunning enough.
I get it, dude.
It does us little good to cast more shadows which she can conceal herself. Not necessarily. Hence the Raven of Anvil.
Oh, God.
The Countess's cousin had passed away, and she was now on her 12th day. Soon her court was deprived of the same. As her mood grew, many bards and poets came from all over Tamriel to celebrate. Yet it seemed that even time itself had given up all hope. And to those who were in attendance, they claimed the sky rained for 7 days and 7 nights. As both that night, the entire court slept for the first time in weeks. When they awoke, they found their cases and coffers emptied of their valuables. It is a sad story, a tale of two. The girl had talent to give the world a gift of joy, but she chooses to lead a life that brings nothing but sorrow.
Yeah, you know this thief.
Yes, my words have betrayed me. It is not uncommon, given my proximity to you.
This music's too damn loud.
Receptive enough to find meaning in the symbol of words. I know both her and the song she played on that fateful night in Anvil. After all,
okay.
I both of them. The Raven of Anvil is... I don't need her back. She's her own woman now, with her own life. One that's separate from the world. It's not about getting justice anymore. Perhaps it never was. I'm at the age where the coffers of a few nobles won't cost me any sleep. I don't care what it takes or how long I have to look. All I want... I'm sorry. If you please... I need a
So
moment
we're
to
not
myself.
going to... You don't want to kill her because you're... Alright. That didn't even turn into a quest. It was just a miscellaneous.
Safe travel.
Let me turn the music down one notch. Problem is, despite the fact I painstakingly went through and adjusted the audio for literally every one of these music tracks, and had to convert them from wave to XMWM to wave, then wave back to XMW, and then I had to put them back into folders. Some tracks are still louder than others. But it was way worse before I equalized the audio.
Citizen?
Yeah, it's nighttime now. That dude talked for frickin' day. Whew. Frame rate. Or lack of.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Need something. Of course.
Bar fight.
Until next time.
Let's say there's a part here who looks like a bandit. I wonder if he knows springtime in Old Kai.
Look at the colors.
Watch what you're doing.
You there. Eat my request. It'll only take a moment of your time, for what I ask. If you're a bard, for your own sake, do not sing, for your voice cannot compare to mine.
I probably could shout a little louder than you. You sound and speak like a highborn.
I was afraid as much. One cannot hide who truly is. Nobles, thanes, jarls, these are the sorts of people I consider my peers. You're wrong. I wasn't always a handsome bard. I used to be a handsome adventurer. And before that, I was just handsome. Unfortunately, my adventuring days came to an end after I nearly lost my life in a scuffle with a group of bandits. After that, I figured it wasn't worth it. Sure, I was a damn... I owed it to this world to keep me alive. I can't even begin to imagine what sort of
Jesus
nightmare Skyrim would be if I didn't exist.
You're full of yourself.
The humblest of births, but someday, the most glorious of ends. That is, if someone like myself is even... Yet I am...
Yeah, you're...
childhood, I grew up...
I don't like you.
the silent
Follow
sands
me.
of
Hell no.
The anticipation and the climax. The moments that seem to go on forever.
You, tell me, do you think I'm attractive?
Yeah, sure. Yes, you are.
Thank you. I suspected as much. Which makes it all the more confusing why Nelos ignores me for that horse of a high elf. It must be out of pity or hunger. I've always said her nose reminds me of a giant turnip.
Oh, so you're a bitch.
Alduin is my arch enemy, my nemesis in love. Nelos is always talking to her, confiding in her. When he should, it makes no sense why he... Not to mention I'm cuter, funnier. And the worst part is they just met. How can he value the counsel of that drunk over his companion of 5 years?
He obviously sees you just a
You
friend.
don't know that? You haven't seen the way he looks at me. The way all males... It's the kind of look that makes you nervous and excited. In control and yet completely powerless. I'd recognize it anywhere. Especially, arguably, the greatest mage in all of Tamriel. But when it... He is a Dunmer of average height, but immeasurable stature. His eyes
Dude,
burn
this
the Red Mountain itself. For all those who serve the
Interesting
king,
NPCs
he is
adds
our
a
leader,
million
our
damn
mentor, our
NPCs.
leader. He is the hand and we are the fingers, waiting for the long night when we clutch all of Nirn in our palm.
Archmage is the greatest mage in Skyrim. Oh wait, that's me.
And how, may I ask, was that decided? A vote? Titles don't determine one's skill, nor do they speak to one's power. If he joined the college today, my dear Nelos would be called a novice, despite being more powerful and more handsome than any of the masters. When the guilds I belonged to last met, Nelos instructed us to refrain from contact for the time being. I suspected this might be some clever attempt for him and Alduin to escape on some tryst. So I wait here now and hope that he might return.
Suck.
I fear that she will be with him when he does.
Yes.
Wait. Can't rent a room from you?
All right then.
Keep walking, stranger. Working hard gives a man reason for drinking hard. Well, that and putting up with a wife like mine.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Guys, get the frick.
About time.
You want a drink?
Hello? Service, please. Is no one coming? Woo! I'd like a meal, please.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn.
Oh, God.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Your titty's in the way. baked salmon and herb sauce.
Of course.
Damn. I'm remembering why. Ah, never mind.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Damn, I want fish. Salmon's the best. Oops.
Seen some mean-spirited folk pass through lately. Thought I was rid of those sorts when I left Warhearth.
Oh, such colors.
You know, it seems like Oblivion had better, like, towns and houses. Like, I don't know. The houses seemed like better furnished and stuff. There she is.
I'm hoping to run my own inn someday.
I remember in one playthrough I made her join my party. Oh yeah, sorry. Oh sorry, I'm sorry. You're not in my party. You won't let me do that. Come on. Jesus, what is going on with the frame rate? Oh god, it's gonna crash. I think this, whatever that is, might be a little much on my... Yeah, the game's gone. I can't even see it anymore. Shit. This ain't good. I might have to take my headset off. I can hear the game. That's nice, I guess. Very cool. I can't see the desktop. What are you doing, program? Fine, you fucking piece of fuck. Wait, switch to VR. Yeah, it did nothing. What the hell? I really don't want to have to take my headset off, dude. Maybe I can Alt F4. I have access to a keyboard for some reason. Nope. I wonder if you guys can even hear me. Fine. Fucking fine. I'm gonna take a break real quick. I am sweaty, and since I had to get up Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I see my... Okay. Here. I'm so how hot it gets in here. But I'm gonna like have to just stop. So I'm pretty sure it's just too hot for the freaking computer to even run it. But whoever was around, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Short stream, but whatever. At least whatever. I'll see you next time.